could get McFoley to do a cameo. I mean, that might be worth. That's worth $100 to me. Or just a $10 message. Ooh. Y'all, McFoley, that would be amazing. Could you see me getting a cameo for this channel from McFoley? Anyway, we're here because I wanted to see Amberlyn's cameo. I want to see Amberlyn's cameo page, and it says that she's Amberlyn Reed as a social media star. She's not wrong, though. Known for their self-titled YouTube channel. Their birthday is December 27th, 1990, and their zodiac sign is Capricorn. And they originally hail from Key West, Florida. I just thought that was... I think that's interesting because she's desperately trying to rewrite that little bit of her history by making it sound like she's from California, because right now she wants desperately to be a Cali girl. And she's even talking like she's a Cali girl. Hey, hi, hello there, and welcome to another episode of Anthropologist Watches Amberlyn Reed. And boy, we got a Buzzball taste test. Come to the mall with me. I'm actually interested to see the mall. I love malls. I love studying space use in malls. And I don't mean like outer space. I mean like the use of the space in the mall. Maybe one day I'll take you guys on a tour of King of Prussia Mall. It's a fascinating mall. Absolutely fascinating. Especially the way it's laid out and everything. So, oh, and how I feel about Amy and Tammy Slayton. Slayton. Excuse me, it's still early. So, before we even get into this, I haven't watched it yet, and I know everybody and their brothers already reacted to it, so sorry about the late reaction, but it's my holiday. It is the 23rd as of recording, and that is day 4 of Yule, so... Buzzball taste test. Alright, look. I have already stated my theory that Amber is creating a redemption arc by pretending to develop vices. I'm not saying she can't be... Sorry. I'm not saying she can't be developing alcoholism, but I'm not going to pretend like I believe that that's what's happening, because I don't. I think Amber is doing true Amber fashion. I think she's setting this up kind of like she did with the gummies thing. And instead of focusing on the actual issues that she has and the actual addiction that she has, she's creating vices that she can easily drop when it's time, because I think she's trying to develop a redemption arc. And I agree with, I think I've had 2 commenters now who have said something to the effect of, Amber's jealous of the attention and the praise that her mother receives for being a recovered addict. And so Amber wants some of that sweet, sweet praise herself. And so she wants to do a like mother, like daughter kind of thing and recover from vices of her own. I don't think Amber really views her addiction to food as an actual addiction. And I think that's why she's turning to the annoying little things that she's doing right now, like the gambling and the buzz balls and the vaping and that kind of stuff, because later she wants to be able to turn around and be like, oh, look at me, guys, I'm totally reformed, aren't I awesome? And I don't know how it's going to work out for her, because with certain things that she's doing, there's a really high chance that she could actually become dependent on them, the alcohol being one of them. And I know that vaping can be incredibly habit forming. And I know that once you're on it, it's really hard to give up. So, I mean, props to Justine and I forget, Rosie, I think it is, in the comment section of Kicking Geese's lives. Both of them have given up vaping, but I know that both of them had a rough time go of it until they read a book by, I don't remember what his name was, but I read his Kick Sugar book, and it was alright. I didn't kick sugar, but he made some interesting points, but mostly he was just hyperbolic. I didn't need to give up vaping, so I didn't read the vaping book. I imagine it's along the same lines, but probably slightly different. Anyway, coming back around to the actual conversation that's occurring here. I think Amber's trolling the audience. Again, I haven't watched this yet, so I suppose I could be wrong, but I think Amber's trolling the audience. I think everyone who reacts to it as if she is, I think everyone who reacts to it with any kind of like outrage, I'm sure I'm going to get irritated, but I think we're just playing into it. Like we're falling for it basically, because she's trolling us, you guys. This is what Amber does. This is part of her cycle. She's got nothing else going on in her life right now, so she's got to create her own drama. Also, we know that Amber is a mimic and she mirrors the people around her. Well, she doesn't currently have a girlfriend from whom she can draw a personality from. So her fallback is the person she's spending the most amount of time with, and that's her mother. And her mother may be recovered, and her mother may have coping mechanisms, and her mother may be negotiating the world like an adult, but Amber is not any of those things. And so it's very easy for Amber to start absorbing those personality traits that she finds most beneficial or attractive to herself at the time. And I think one of those, or a set of those traits, is going to be her mother's recovered, and Amber wants to be recovered too. But instead of recovering from the actual problem that she has, she's going to make herself some soft issues that she can recover from easily because they were never vices to begin with. You guys catching my drift? Anyway, let us get into this. I am a anthropologist by training. I am a retired archaeologist, and that's it. I have videos on the channel explaining those things in depth. Well, deeper. And yeah, there's even an AMA. Y'all asked for that. So that's your own fault. And yeah, I'd like to thank everybody who's been supporting the channel. End of the year's wrapping up. I'm really stunned. I really am stunned with how well my channel's doing. So I appreciate that a great deal. And so I appreciate all of my subscribers. I appreciate all of my members. I appreciate everybody who's going to hit a thumbs up. I appreciate everybody who's going to comment too. The comments have been really great. I got my cats a freeze-dried chicken carcass. It's exactly what you think it is. And so we have it on a piece of paper in the middle of the living room floor. And all three of my cats have no idea what to do with it because they've no idea what to do with it. But I covered it with catnip. So now not only do they not know what to do with it, but it smells like catnip. So now they're even more confused, but they're addicted to catnip. So they're having a good time with it, is what I'm saying. Anyway, if you hear noises, that's what's happening. So I think 10 minutes is enough rambling time. Let's get started, shall we?
Okay, so we are currently at the mall. My mom is getting a Secret Santa gift, and I'm looking for the new eyelash perfume because this is her third perfume.
Oh my god, her third perfume? That's almost like she put out 3 albums. There's like sneakerheads. I don't get them either. I don't have anything against people who collect sneakers. I just don't get it. Like, I don't see the attraction to sneakers. Amber is a perfume head, which I also don't get. Like, I have said before, my fanciest perfumes come from Bath and Body Works. So I'm a classy lassie. But yeah, this whole like, and she doesn't even say Billie Eilish the whole time. She's like, I'm here for the new Eilish perfume. The eyelash perfume. I didn't know they were making perfumes for your eyelashes. I am so behind the times, you guys. But yeah, her expression in this right now is just quintessential Amber.
And I have the first 2, so
oh my
I definitely
God.
need the third one. And I'm just now starting my vlog, so hi. I just remembered that I did not start it today, so.
Really? You just now noticed? You just now remembered? Just now.
So, yeah, I was just like super distracted all day, but hello, welcome to a new vlog. So I'm at Macy's, and they have like so much perfume.
It's almost as if they have a perfume department.
But yet...
Hey, you know what? We're at the mall. She's showing us more than 2 seconds. I'm gonna let it ride. It's also the holidays. Macy's is gonna have all their stuff out.
No Billy. This is the one that is like my favorite and that I recently ran out of.
Oh my God.
It smells so good. So for my mom's Secret Santa, she's getting this men's cologne or perfume, whatever you want to call it.
Cologne.
It actually smells really good. Not bad, not shabby.
Okay. if you're going to sell yourself as the sommelier of sommelier, right?
This is Julian, the French winemaking guy who makes wine videos here on YouTube. Yes, wine videos. And we are looking at how to pronounce the name of the wine expert or the wine specialist, the one who knows all the wines in a restaurant and the one who serves you the wine at a restaurant, who gives you advice on which wine to pair best with your dishes, with your meal. We are looking at how to pronounce the wine term sommelier. Sommelier. So sommelier comes from French sommelier.
Sommelier. All right, if you're going to sell yourself as the sommelier of parfum, then could you not at least describe like the high notes and the low notes, the front end and the back end? Perfumes have a scent profile, whether it's like legit or not. They do pretend like they have a scent profile. Maybe you could pretend like you know that?
Hey guys, so I actually just got home. I have some clothes in the wash. My dryer is still not fixed, so I have to go to a different apartment unit to use their dryer.
Your dryer's still not fixed? It's been like a month. Why is your dryer not fixed? That's a little weird. I'm sure there's a reason for it, and I'm sure that people have taken forever, because my garbage disposal's been out for almost a month now too, but they've tried to fix it. They just weren't capable of doing it, so now they've got to order a brand new one, and that's taking time because it's the holiday season. But so this started when she moved in back in October, and they still don't have the dryer fixed?
It definitely sucks, but it is what it is. So I went to a liquor store. I got me some buzz balls I've never tried before, so
Just the timeline of that whole explanation. My washer and dryer doesn't work. I have to go to another apartment, so I went and bought alcohol. All right.
I think I'm gonna drink those tonight. I'm actively trying to decide, do I want to live stream or do I just want to vlog or do I just want to do nothing? And then I also got my grandma a gift.
My money's on nothing.
And then Walmart. I went to Walmart, and tonight for dinner I'm actually having a rotisserie chicken. So I just got some
Rotisserie chicken? I do like the lemon pepper rotisserie chicken. These things are great for making meals out of. You can make real quick chicken soup out of this. You can make a lot of stuff out of it. You can get 3 good meals out of this thing. So
lemon pepper flavored rotisserie chicken. I'm so excited. And I'm also gonna have some stovetop stuffing, which you guys know I love. So tonight's dinner is gonna slap. Rotisserie chicken.
just one of these days I want her meal to reach up and just be like, "Psh."
So good.
There she goes. Cannot eat without. Surprised she doesn't like zoom in on herself while she's chewing.
So come 2024, it's gonna be your girl's year.
Mm-hmm.
Just watch. Okay, so
I feel like there was a whole lot more to that, and we're not gonna get it.
I have my leftovers in the fridge. We're all good. I have my clothes out of the washer in that little, well, big bag. It's gonna be heavy because it's kind of a large load, and all my clothes are wet from being on the washer, so it's gonna be heavy. But I'm halfway through my first buzzball. It's the sour apple chiller, and I've had this one before, so that's why I didn't do a taste test. But when I try one that I haven't had before, taste test is coming, folks. I did it, folks. All my wet clothes were in this guy, and now they are spinning. Oh, the lighting looks crazy. Is that better?
You're in your fridge. Because fridge lighting, when they put fridges together, their first thought is, how will the lighting affect people who want to film from inside their fridges? That's their first concern. There are my cats goes. They're tearing up the chicken carcass now. Get it. Tear it up. Rawr. We're 2.5 minutes into this. She's really feeling herself. She's still pulling on her clothes and everything, because I think at this point that's just a bad habit. But she really does seem to be feeling herself right now.
Okay, I have my second one, the Lime Rita Chiller, which I've had before. So someone on actually Instagram told me try the watermelon. So we have the watermelon. You're supposed to shake them. All right. It exploded all over me. It smells really good. Wow. Oh my God. Watermelon Jolly Rancher. Wait, this is so good.
So the fake watermelon flavored thing tastes like fake watermelon flavored candy? No. Go on. Yeah. So according to Amber, up to this point, this is her third buzzball.
This tastes like juice. We did it.
Did we?
3 buzz balls deep.
She is getting a little
do my
red.
chores. Okay, I heard you, ma'am. So now I'm just gonna put all this in here and then truck it along like Santa Claus over my back like so. Okay, so we are now drinking my Choco Chiller, which has always been my favorite, but I need my hair up, so I'll be right back. So I'm actually editing this vlog as I go, so everything you guys have already seen has already.
That kind of explains most of this video, so. You definitely can tell she's feeling it. She gets a little red in the cheeks, and you could see that when she was pulling out the laundry, so that was drink number 3. We're on drink number 4. And she's editing as she drinks, because that's a good idea. And it's only 3.5 minutes in, yo.
Been edited by yours truly, Drunk-Lynn, because Soberlyn doesn't want to deal with her. Like, they don't 100% get along when it comes to editing, but like on a day-to-day basis, they love each other. But Soberlyn does not like editing Drunk-Lynn, so yeah. Y'all, I'm LOLing because I just realized I've been putting my buzzball trash in my fridge.
The drunker she gets, does she forget words more? I'm really sorry if you can hear my cats tearing up things. It's Christmas. Drunk-Lynn doesn't like Soberlyn, or is it Soberlyn doesn't like Drunk-Lynn? Okay, Soberlyn doesn't like Drunk-Lynn, and Drunk-Lynn thinks she's the cutest thing to ever live. Oh my god, she's LOLing. So, the solution to said problem is for Drunk-Lynn to edit the videos. And then later, does Soberlyn go, whatever, and just post it? Like, that really does explain a few things in the long run. So, it's a government warning, y'all. They look like, I like the packaging of the Buzzballs, I'm not gonna lie. I like the way they're packaged, I like the way they're colored. I would never drink them, but you have to admit, as far as like being chic and catchy and cute and something that Amber would just fall all over, they kind of qualify. They're brightly colored, they're fun shaped, they've got weird flavors, or just like candy flavors. And you know, our girl is a dainty, girly girl, so she's gonna go for that kind of a thing. If you also drink Buzzballs, I'm just making fun of Amber.
I think with the first one, it was genuinely an accident, and then it just kind of became a thing. So I think the next one I'm gonna try, which is gonna be my 5th one, and possibly my last, Strawberry Rita. Shaker.
I don't know, man. It looks like you got at least 2 of them in there. You may as well keep going.
Shaker real good. Opener. And she squirts. And she gets my fingers wet. All right. Smells good. Tastes even better. Oh my god, this tastes so good. Y'all, I have... Oh my god, wait. Do I want more? Hold on. I just like stumbled on my words because I was thinking about 2 things at once.
You stumble over your words because you're drunk. Why does she keep zooming in on her tongue? Why does she think we want to see that? Why does she think it's funny? Who does this? Who else is doing this thing where they're zooming in on their mouths while their tongues are lolling around? And why does Amber think it's funny? Because I know it's not Amber. I know Amber didn't figure this out on her own because Amber has no original thoughts, so...
Once. I wanted to say I have Amazon packages that I need to go pick up. Then I remembered that I have rotisserie chicken and it's been a couple hours since I last ate, and I'm like, is your girl kind of hungry again? Is she? Is she? Oh my gosh, do I want more chicken already? I should probably warm this up. I don't usually eat cold chicken like this. Like, what am I doing?
First off, that's bullshit. We've watched you do it a million times. And secondly, notice now that she's drunk, She's not watching herself eat. Just want to put that out there. I might be wrong. She may, here in a minute, make a big effort of watching herself eat again. But the first bite she took, she was looking down. This bite, she's looking away. I think this is more natural for her. And it just kind of proves to me that the whole eating on camera thing is very intentional, which surprises no one.
Wow. Have you guys ever seen Jennifer's body, that scene in the kitchen?
See, she even looked away at that point. Like she was making contact, and then she looked away when she actually ate. So the eating on camera thing is intentional. It's very, very intentional. So when she tells you it's not feeder bait, or it's just the way I eat, or no, you guys, I'm not doing it for any particular reason, now we know she's flat out lying.
The fridge and the food and the meats.
No?
Now I don't think I want to eat. I just grossed myself out. Love that for me. I will say though that Jennifer's Body is actually one of my favorite movies. Like, it's just so good. Like, it has no right being that good. Hi. I'm drinking kind of slow, so I'm about to fill the pet's water bowl. I took Twinkie for a walk just a little bit ago.
You took who for a walk? Kinky, I took Kinky for a walk. Okay. After that, I haven't been drinking all night. I only had a cup. There's a guy, what is he, Bruce Rivers? Yeah, he's a criminal lawyer. And he watches videos and court cases and stuff like that. He's one of the YouTube lawyer squad. But he watches one, and it's a film of a guy who is clearly drunk, who has gotten pulled over for drunk driving. It's gotta be. I don't like drunk drivers, but this is definitely one of the funniest videos I've ever seen. Because this guy, I'm not a drunk officer. Like, I'm not making fun of him. That's how he talked. It was funny. Kind of like, I took Chunky for a walk. Did you then? Where did you put the dog after you took the dog for a walk? Is the dog back in the house? Did you forget something outside?
I'm about to get I think it's pina colada buzzball, which I've tried before, so we don't need to do a taste test. And I'm probably gonna get like a snack moment because I did get creeped out by that rotisserie chicken, so I'm not gonna be eating that. But I don't really know what am I gonna have. That's the real question. You think I'd have like a lot of snacks because oh my god, I'm making fun of myself. My double chin, triple chin.
My Christmas waddle has set in, so. But I'm not stopping, so. Clearly I'm bothered by it.
Who knows? Quadruple chin, like what? I don't know.
To be fair,
What
she
do I
only
have for a
has two.
snack? Let's go find a snack. I don't know. Maybe a meal? Not me eating a meal as a snack. Like, haters, hey. My snack of choice, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. So random fact that I told my mom, she didn't know. Wait, hold on. Let me start this story over. So I got the Cinnamon Toast Crunch and I was like, yeah, that's my favorite cereal in the whole entire world. And my mom's like, oh my god, me too. And I'm like, no way. It's like totally illegal in other countries. So
Ah, shit. So I like told my mom that Cinnamon Toast Crunch was my absolute favorite cereal, and she was like, "Oh my god, so is mine." And I was like, "Oh my god, no way!" And she was like, "Yeah, no way, oh my god." Is that how the conversation went? I don't see Mama Lynn talking like that. That's just not how I perceive Mama Lynn talking ever.
yep, that's my story time.
Thanks. That was a great story.
Hello. Okay, so it is the next day and we're gonna act like last night didn't happen. I think I'm gonna take a longer break.
If we're gonna act like last night didn't happen, why did you leave it in the video? Because it's a troll. Because later on, I don't doubt that Drunk-Lynn didn't edit that. Because why else are we focusing on the tongue so much? But Soberlyn, Madame, see, there we go, Madame. Soberlyn is now in the house, And Soberlyn went back over this footage when they put the video together all together and was like, yeah, no, that's cool. We're going to run with that. That seems like fine. And the reason that happened is because Soberlyn is okay with Drunk-Lynn. And Soberlyn allowed Drunk-Lynn to happen because Soberlyn wants Drunk-Lynn on the internet so that we can all... Sorry. So that we can all see how far down the hole Drunk-Lynn is going, so that when Soberlyn kicks Drunk-Lynn to the curb, we can all be like, yes, queen, you recovered. Look at you. Such a brave, brave little toaster girl. So, do I think she was funny and stupid and a dumb drunk? Yes. Am I glad she can't drive? Yes, because Amber's totally one of the people that would get behind a car and be like, oh my god, I'm driving while I'm drunk, you guys. So, there are a lot of reasons why I'm glad Amber can't drive. My cat is stoned and wound up. He's funnier than Amberlyyn. So, really, I'm going to keep harping on this point until I'm proven wrong, which will not happen because I'm always right. Amber's totally faking this. Like, she's obviously not faking the drunk part. She was clearly drunk. But this whole Drunk-Lynn arc thing, this is all made up. So don't fall for it. Just don't fall for it. Because the more attention we give her about this, and the more we keep pointing out the drinking and that we're noticing, because that's what she wants us to notice. The more she notices that we're noticing, the more she's going to keep doing it, because this is attention seeking. And if you give her attention for it, that's rewarding her. So, just a comment to the rest of the reaction community. You can't not react to the video, but at the same time, if you just point out the fact that she's full of shit and this is an act, she'll quit doing it. Or she'll stop doing it as much, because if she's not getting the feedback she wants from it, she quits doing the things that she does. So,
from drinking this time, I don't know, maybe I'll drink on my birthday, but it's not gonna be anything. It's gonna be like just like low-key moment. But I mean, last night was a good night, I'm not gonna lie. I did stop vlogging, as you could see. Anyways, today is very much a let's deep clean type day. Cleaning for me is super therapeutic. I honestly love cleaning. I don't know what it is, but I love it. I think it's because like 2019 era, like
you're having a hootenanny over there.
And for like a minute without my freaking legs trembling. So it's like, I don't know. I think that I took things like that for granted. So now it's like, now that I can get up and clean and just make my apartment smell good, feel good, look good. Like I love it. I don't know. Okay. So I actually am going to a Christmas party tomorrow. So I'm trying to look at my clothing and I'm like, what do I wear? I have a feeling what I know I want to wear, but I'm going to go through these and I'm going to pick a few and then I'll show you guys like,
yeah, glitter and laser moment, go!
My ideas. So last time I wore this, it was a hit.
I hate that dress.
I loved it, and everyone else seemed to really like it.
No,
and then we have this dress here, which is lacy and red. Or, okay, she fell off. Or we have this one. I don't know. And then the back of it looks.
You sure that's not the front of it? I don't like that one as much as the other options. I'm not a fan of any of them. But that one just looks so matronly to me. So I guess go with the red lace, which will probably not be the dress she goes with because taste.
Looks like that. Pretty cute. I think what I'm probably going to do tomorrow is try all three of these on and just like see which one I feel the best in. So come back for tomorrow's vlog or whenever I upload next. Which dress did I choose? Which one do you guys think I'm going to choose? Okay, guys, so literally just in this vlog, I said how I ran out of my favorite perfume, which, hold on, let's talk about that for a second. So,
please, let's talk about that.
I said this in my last vlog. I recently have ran out of like, I would say about 5 or 6 perfumes, like all within like the span of just like a month. And I have gotten messages on Instagram because I do like these daily Q&As. So if you want to follow me on there, go there. My username is down in the description. But
are we doing daily Q&As? Why don't you just put the link in there? What's wrong with you? You've got the cameo link. She queen now? Queen. Where are these daily Q&As? She really likes that grainy 90s Polaroid look. Mama Lynn. Is that the Christmas dress? Is that what she wore? Did she pick the red lace Christmas dress? I bet she picked the red lace Christmas dress. I don't know. Bet it's the red lace Christmas dress. Do you do those? Nope, I can't even tell you the last time I colored. Before you left your old house? How can you not like Taylor Swift? Wait, go back. Pause. There we go. How can you not like Taylor Swift but put her lyric as a caption? I never denied liking some of her songs. Why don't we like Taylor Swift right now? I kind of like Taylor Swift. I don't love Taylor. I'm not a Swiftie. I don't really know too many of her songs, but you know what? You gotta kind of admire her as like an entrepreneur and a musician and just as a career woman because she gives no Fs. All of her Fs have been given. Her field of Fs are barren. And I have to admire that. Have you ever been to a Rocky Horror Picture Show screening? I think you would love it. Yes, I have. Yes, I have. They performed the movie while the movie was playing. It was interesting. So you've gone once. All right. You know, no one ever asked if you'd gone back. I think people rage over your TikToks because they're big too and don't have your confidence. Keep shining. I didn't know people were raging over my TikToks. I'm just having fun and enjoying myself. Lies. You know exactly what's going on. Do I care about Amber's TikToks? No. I feel about Amber's TikToks the same way I feel about Glitter and Lasers Anna's TikToks because TikTok is performative. It was built on it was built on performance. So everything on there is by default non-natural. You know, this is not on TikTok. Us having a conversation is not on TikTok. Not so much a question as I just want to say, girl, you thicker than a blizzard when they turn it over. They used to do that. Do they still do that? When you go to get your blizzard at Dairy Queen, do they still like tip it upside down? I think that's a terrible idea. What happens? Because you know at least once someone's done this and it's fallen all over the place. And I guess they remake it, but like I don't care if it's that thick. Just give me my damn ice cream. When are you changing your Instagram name? Probably soon. No username feels right to me. Yeah, didn't she used to be like, oh wait. Are they talking about the Hi, I'm Bambi or the Queen? Does having reaction channels watch your stuff flatter you? Yes, I feel a lot of different words regarding reaction channels, and flattered is definitely one of them. Aw, you're welcome. Your sock accounts are also welcome. If you woke up tomorrow in a skinny body, what would you do first? Travel. I wonder if that wasn't a breaking point for her and wifey. Did you get contacted by Did you get contacted by a TLC producer recently? I'm being asked this so much today. Why? Can someone tell me? Did Amber get contacted by a TLC producer recently? It's a fun little interlude. Go back and watch the rest of this damn video.
People are like, how did you use 4 to 5 perfumes in just a month? Like, how is that possible? No, I ran out of that many because I had so many perfumes that I've had for years that.
Why does she feel the need to defend these types of comments? She is very paranoid about her own smell and her own hygiene. She gets very sensitive and very touchy when people make comments about that. She did this with the whole "are you even showering" thing, even though, you know, whether or not she's performing a shower for us or not, we can tell when she's had a shower. We can tell when her hair is clean. Let me put it that way. We can tell when she's washed the makeup off of her face. We can tell when she's disheveled and when she's not. So her going the extra mile to prove to us that she does bathe and wash her face and change her clothes and that kind of stuff, you can tell her that whatever nerve that is has been struck because she goes into overdrive with it. The same thing happens when anytime people mention body odor, basically. Here with the perfumes, everyone's like, how did you go through all those perfumes? And I know there were a lot of people who were basically saying that she just smells. Whether she does or not's irrelevant. The fact is by saying that, and she saw that in her comment section, that's the nerve that got struck. And so now she feels the need to defend her perfume use to her digital audience who can't smell her one way or the other. It's not like there's a black cloud or a green cloud that follows her everywhere. We have no idea if she smells great or not. She could smell like roses. We don't know. You know, we're just assuming. So the whole thing with the perfume, this is just her weird defensive mechanism. Is she's very defensive of that we might think that she smells, kind of a thing. Does she smell? I don't know. Do I care? I really don't want to know. I really don't. I don't care. I assume her house smells like wax melts and Bath and Body Works and apparently really fancy perfumes. Not like high class fancy, just, you know, fancier perfumes.
That just had like the tiniest bit left, and I was like, I need to stop like prolonging their demise because it's gonna happen, because like Gucci and then my Versace one,
Gucci.
like I did not want
Gucci and Versace. I don't know any other fancy names. Did you guys know I have Gucci and Versace? Did I tell you that I bought Gucci and Versace? Okay, so complete side story here. I went out to dinner last night and we went to a Thai restaurant that I love going to, but irrelevant also. There was a family there with a small child who was wearing Grinch pajamas. Nothing wrong with that. They're Louis Vuitton Grinch pajamas. And after I figured out that that was a Louis Vuitton, I was just like, this kid could not have even been 5 or 6. Like, it was a small child. I'm just like, why? Why? I get why you would buy Grinch pajamas for your child. That I understand. Why Louis Vuitton? That kid's not going to be able to fit into those 6 months from now. What? How much money did you spend on those damn PJs for your kid? Because they're Louis Vuitton. Anyway.
want those to go by. But like I would leave like the smallest bit, but I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna use them up this month, call it a day. And then if I like them so much, just buy more. So no, I didn't use 5 full perfumes in a month. Y'all, be for real. But look at what I got in the mail.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, my favorite perfume. See, I was just at Macy's, but I had ordered this on Amazon before I went to Macy's, or else I would have gotten it at Macy's. And I got my Versace. Oh my god, I'm so excited.
I am too.
Dun. My baby is back. So this is the old one.
There she is, Miss America. I do like these little ones, these little flower ones. But I like teeny tiny bottles, so it doesn't even matter what they smell like. I just like the bottles.
There's just the tiniest little bit. And that's what I meant when I said, like, I saved the smallest little bit on, like, 5 perfumes. So anyways, now we replace her. Oh, my God.
Do you think she actually likes the way the Versace perfume smells? Perfume, wow. Do you think she really likes the way the Versace perfume smells? Or do you think she likes it because it's pink? And also Versace. Like, if Versace had a blue one, I don't know if you can, would she want to have that one, or would she prefer the pink over the blue? Kind of a thing. Because all of these perfumes, they're either naked women or they're pink, with the exception of this little doodad back here. Kenzie? What are these? They've been up here for a while. I don't know what they are. I mean, obviously they're perfumes, but I don't remember her getting those.
Isn't she gorgeous? They're all the perfumes I own, plus my cute little Nicki Minaj down here.
All by itself. Do you know why? Because it's cursed. That is a cursed artifact. It has to be separated from the rest of them, else it will curse the rest of them. Someone in my comments was like, what did you say? What did they call it? They're like, it's something something and it will be respected. And I'm like, it's cursed. I don't have anything against Nicki Minaj. That bottle's just terrifying. If I woke up and that bottle of perfume was on the pillow next to me, I would assume I've been, like, my enemies have marked me for death. I would just assume that.
So my hair's frizzy. It's currently air drying. Like the top layer always dries first, and then the bottom layer takes literally forever. So
the stuff on top dries before the stuff on the bottom. Huh. Is that how that works?
I wanted to just like make a few things clear. I do not smoke nicotine. I actually have only smoked nicotine one time in my life. It was when I was 14. I'm fixing to be 33. A lot of people were confused when I said like I vape and stuff. I strictly just vape THC products. The good old Delta 8, Delta 9, Delta 10 type situation.
There's a Delta 10? Why? Or is it just kind of a strain thing? Like strain A, strain B, strain C. Like when I hear the numbers go up, I assume that that's like an increasing amount of something. But it could just be like variant 1, variant 2 kind of a thing. I don't know. This is her making stuff up. This is her making stuff up phase. We should all be fairly familiar with this one at this point.
And also my last vlog, like I was crying over 1,000-Pound Sisters, which I'm actually about to watch the next episode.
Oh good, I can't wait.
It aired, I think last night, and I forgot to watch it. So I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna watch that. People were like, oh my God, Link, they don't even like you. I'm actually friends with them on Facebook, and me and Amy have talked.
Oh my God, well, I didn't realize you guys were besties. Wow. What is the term? I'm going to be vulgar. Cover your children's ears. Starf? Do we still call people that? Kind of that's the only thing that pops into mind here. And that's how I feel every time Amber starts to defend Foodie as well. It's just the star effer thing. And it's the same thing when she's name dropping all of these creators that are bigger than her, or trying to compare herself to these creators who are bigger than her. I feel like she's just star effing. It would be like, yes, I bring Kicking Geese up a lot. We don't know each other. We've never met. I mean, I get tickled every time she mentions the fact that I've shown up in her live chat. Like, that's the extent of it. I would never sit here and try to convince the audience that, oh yeah, Justine and I talk. We talk all the time, you guys. We're friends on Facebook. You know, it would be like, that just would be ridiculous. And it's the same situation. Tammy made fun of Amber once on YouTube, which was probably more attention than Amber's ever received from another big creator, but that's the extent of their relationship. Tammy made fun of Amber once, and so now in Amber's head, they are the bestest of bestie bests, and her and Tammy, they go way back, and she knew Tammy before Tammy was even famous, and OMG, and it's tacky. It's tacky, and it's tasteless, and yeah.
We actually made like a parody about me years ago.
It wasn't a parody. I mean, it was, but it wasn't done in good taste. It wasn't because she liked you.
She apologized to me personally for it.
Personal.
She's actually super freaking sweet. I love them both. I support them both. And I
Do you visit them frequently? Where the hell do they even live? Texas? I don't know. Like, were you there at the naming ceremonies for their children? Are you on their Christmas card list? Do people still send Christmas cards? I got one from my best friend this year. She usually sends a card. And that's it. Like, that's the extent of the Christmas cards I get. And I'm okay with that.
I love watching their journey. I wish them nothing but happiness and love and health. And honestly, it's like, even if they hated my guts, I would still support them.
I don't think they hate your guts. I don't think they think about you, which I honestly think would be more of a problem for Amber. If they hated her, at least they would be thinking about her. But why in God's name at any point during the Slatton sisters' normal everyday life would the thought of Amberlyyn cross their minds? Meanwhile, Amber sits at home binge watches their television show, makes videos about herself crying over their television show. She's let us know for the last 3 videos now that she watches the 1,000-Pound Sisters and that her and Tammy are BFFFFFFs, you know? So, which one of you has more invested in this non-relationship than the other? I'm willing to bet Tammy has a whole lot more going on in her life right now than worrying about your YouTube channel and if you've mentioned the fact that you've watched the most recent episode of 1,000-Pound Sisters. I just don't think it's something that keeps them up at night. Yet for Amber, that every time she watches an episode of theirs, she thinks that they're in the room with her and she's having a conversation face to face with them. And it's that parasocial relationship, and it shows. This is one of the few times where Amber is doing it correctly, where she is the audience and she is projecting onto the creator the parasocial relationship. Usually it's reverse, where Amber, as the creator, is projecting a relationship onto her audience that doesn't exist, or does.
And think those things and be attached to who they are as people because I watch the show. Like, I'm not really that type of person that like holds grudges. Like, I've never been that person, but genuinely I love them. I like them a lot, and like there's no tea. Anyways, I'm rambling. I actually am about to go to bed. That's not true. I'm going to take my melatonin, which then kicks in about like 45 minutes, and then I sit there for like 15 minutes. So I probably won't be sleeping for like an hour and a half.
Well, I needed that blow by blow, so I knew how you went to bed at night. I had a thought. Never mind, it's gone now.
Maybe 2 hours. Is that girl math? Have you guys seen that?
Okay. Triggers. Is that girl math? I will come through this damn camera after you. Look. No. It's Amber math. You may not be able to do math because you're lazy and you don't want to try, and I'm being mean, so yes, you can suck that one up. But the rest of us are perfectly capable of doing math like everyone else on the planet.
The stuff trending about girl math? That is literally me. But there's also Amberlyyn math. I'm like Mathematician Lynn. That's actually a joke between me and my friends. One of my exes would
That's a joke between you and the internet, but go on.
say I'm literally a walking calculator, and it was a very nice compliment. Like, thank you, thank you. And
in what world? In what world are you you're a walking calculator that's broken, perhaps? I'm sorry, she pissed me off with the girl math thing.
anyways, rambling again. I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna vlog again tomorrow for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Love you.
Nay. Hey, look, ungrateful. I'm gonna watch this. I don't know if I'm gonna film myself watching it, and it probably won't happen until next year just because I don't have time for that, but I'm gonna watch that, I think, and I will probably put my reactions up. Don't get it. Alright, we did a lot this video, not because Amber did a lot this video, though, to be fair, before I go off on a tangent, Amber did do a lot in this video. First, she got drunk, then we went to the mall. No, wait, we went to the mall, then we got drunk, then we talked about perfume, then we got told about things that she was going to do and had done but had no video evidence of doing. We looked at 3 different dresses, and I'm going to guess from her Instagram that she picks the red lace dress, which I hope she does because it's, of the 3 of them, the least hideous. And then we got lectured about Amber vaping, and then we got told about how her and the Slatin sisters are the bestest bests. And then we got told that Amber's a walking calculator. She really does think she's the smartest damn thing on the planet. Ugh. At the same time insulting the entirety of her gender. Girl math. Okay. I get that you're bad at math and you happen to be female, but why don't we say boy math? When you guys are like, because I know somebody's gonna be like, why are you so mad about girl math? Do you ever hear the term boy math? Just point it out. Just saying. That's pretty much it, you guys. I do kind of want to go back, besides all of the fun that I'm poking in this video, I do kind of want to go back to my opening statement where I was saying that the Drunk-Lynn thing is trolling. She's just trolling the audience. She's setting up the redemption arc story. She's trolling the audience. And Yes, her drunk persona is incredibly annoying, but if we as creators, we can't not acknowledge it. I mean, I guess I could go and cut it out completely and be like, no, that never happened. But at the same time, I did say when I started this channel I was going to react to the entire video, and I tried to do that. So, as much fun as it would be to go in and just be like, oh, we're going to pretend like that never happened, clip, done, that would kind of go against the premise of my channel. And I know that other reactors, they react to the entire video. And I haven't seen anyone else's reactions to this video, even though I know that at least two of the people I follow have reacted to it already. And I will go back and watch them. But I do think that as a reaction community, the best way to shut this shit down, and before she's allowed to have her fake redemption arc, is to simply ignore it or downplay it when we do have to interact with it. Yeah, she was drunk. I'm not going to say she wasn't. Is Amberlyyn a drunk? No. Do I think she's going to become one? No. Do I think she's going to perform one for the camera so that later on she can perform being sober? Yes, I do. She's already given us her two personas. There's Drunk-Lynn and there's Sober-Lynn, and Sober-Lynn doesn't like Drunk-Lynn. So we've already set up the story. Okay? So it's just the next step is Sober-Lynn decided that she wanted to be in control, and so Sober-Lynn decided to kick Drunk-Lynn to the curb. And now I'm sober, you guys. So that's what's going to happen. And I'm predicting it's going to be around spring sometime, just because she needs time to build the story. But Amber also can't commit to things for very long, so it's not like this is going to be a year-long story arc. And then she'll recover in spring, and then sometime around fall or December, she'll forget that she's supposed to be a reformed alcoholic, and she'll have a drink again. And then she'll get yelled at for it, and she'll be like, I don't know why you guys are so mad. I can have a drink, kind of a thing. I mean, I can already see this playing out, because she's basically done this before. So, this is the gummies storyline all over again. I still don't believe she was doing gummies. And I still don't think she's smoking Delta. Or vaping Delta. Or if she has, she hasn't been on camera. I know there's some people that are like, oh, she must be high on something. No, she's just trolling. Also, this is how she's always acted. Alright, so if you've made it this far in the video, what have we got? Is there a perfume bottle? I feel like there's a perfume bottle. But if there's not a perfume bottle, put like your favorite makeup product emoji down in the comment section. I know there's at least a nail polish bottle, but I think there's like the old-timey squirt bottle for perfume. Anyway, go ahead and leave a makeup or perfume emoji down in the comments section. Feel free to leave a comment. I know I've said it a lot in this video because I feel like it's very important to stress the fact that Amber, on top of having her try-fail cycle that we're mostly familiar with, she also has this trolling cycle where she'll set up a storyline, and she sets up a storyline specifically so that she can resolve the storyline, and typically the resolution of the storyline emboldens her somehow or makes her look better as a person. The weight loss surgery storyline being the most recent one, okay? I know she didn't end up getting the surgery at the end of it, but very few people really believed that she was going to do that in the first place. And I've had several very strong arguments made towards me that she never was doing the weight loss surgery in the first place, that it was all a sham. And I believe it. And that's what this is going to be. The Delta Gummies storyline. She's done this stuff before. And at this point, we as a community can recognize when she's setting up a bullshit storyline so that later on she can look good. Whether it works out the way she's planning it to do in her head or not is a total different story, because I'm pretty sure she thought she was going to come out of the weight loss surgery storyline looking like she had done something wonderful and noble for herself, when in reality she just made herself look worse. But you know, that kind of a thing. Go ahead and leave a comment down in the comment section. Thank you to everybody who's been supporting the channel. Thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to my members. Thank you to everybody who's going to hit a thumbs up. And if you've made it this far in the video, you may as well just subscribe, because you're here. You stuck around this long. You may as well stick around for the rest of them. And I will see everybody in the next one. Bye!
crème.